Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Simon Plays Eden Crafters. What's the situation? Well, we still need to set up this research base in the hottest region down here in this area, and there's some place up there. And I think the easy way is just to go south here, but there's some things we need first. Before that, we need to be able to make steel. That's at least one of them. I'm not sure if this is where we need to be. Well, we'll figure it out as we go along, of course. Now in here we have the osmium ore. We might as well get that going, right? See what that unlocks. Conveyor. An advanced miner. Yeah, we definitely want to take a look at that, I think. Tunnel drill. Okay. Geothermal plant. For the hot area, I suppose. So what does this do? Fast auto mining machine. With support for conveyors. Can mine diamonds and rubies. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need that, I'm sure. But the conveyor upgrade reminds me that we should probably look to upgrading our conveyors here. We got carbon fiber and this osmium alloy. That's cobalt. Didn't we have osmium? I don't know. Let's take a look. Can we even do something with osmium? We can make osmium ingot. But it was alloy, right? So that's probably carbon and graphite. Alloy forge, it's gotta be this one, right? So we need some oh yeah, we need to automate the gold wiring. Right. I don't want to add more to this mess, to be honest. So if we're gonna make gold wiring, we're gonna have to do that somewhere else, so we don't make too much of a mess of all this. It's already pretty bad. So, oh yeah, we needed. Yeah, we started work on that, right? But we needed to automate filter production, that kind of stuff. So let's go to the gold area and automate the gold wiring. At some point I should probably simplify all this. Perhaps move some of the production away from here. Well, do we have food on us? Yeah, we got food. Alright. Alright, you wanna go up here? There's a lot of water we need to purify. And here we go. We already have the gold automated pretty nicely. So let's just sit down here. Yeah, we got the gold ore. We got a ton of gold ingots. A little bit curious why the gold ore is so slow though. Well, let's get the gold wiring. For gold wiring we needed, I believe it was rubber. Let's see. No, it's up here. It's not that. That's the one. Yeah, we just need rubber. Well, water production first. We're gonna need to purify some of this. There we go. We need more power production. Well, I'm sure a big solar panel is gonna do the trick. Yes. Then we're gonna need a water pump. And we're gonna need a greenhouse. We can just put that here. And then we're gonna need to connect these two. The pipe. And out here we can get the right, why we're not? Alright, right. We need to purify the water. So that's what we're waiting for this guy to get his job. Do a better job on that. Now, in the rubber, I believe... oh, we probably need a battery. Let's just put a battery here. Just so it got a little bit of buffer for nighttime. Right, next thing we need the... what's it called? The parts producer. Yes. Just to get the rubber going. There we go. And we might as well connect these two. There we go. Okay, so now we got the rubber. With regard to gold, let me just see again. I believe it was the bars we need. Yeah, we need the ingots. So we're gonna split this guy here. We need a 1 to 2 splitting thingy. Alright. Let me just... oh, right. And then... nah, you know what? Let's get rid of all of that. No. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't want the weird. Can I? No. Okay, it just wants to go up there, but I will just have to do this manually. All right. And we can attach you right there. Okay. So we're gonna need a what are you calling it? Fabricator or assembling machine. Right. And we're just gonna turn it like that. And you are gonna make these beautiful gold wiring. Gonna get the rubber from here. And we're gonna get the gold ingots from here. There you go. And then we're gonna connect that to our warehouse. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got gold wiring without doing more spaghetti at home base. Alright, we're already getting some production here. This one is getting better and better. I think we are 38% water. Yeah. But it's already running, so should be good. And we get gold coming here. Alright. With regard to carbon fiber or osmium alloy, plated connector. How do we make the plated connector? We need gold ingot and copper ingot. So we have some copper around here. That would be great. I don't see any copper. And then again, I probably didn't look too hard for copper. So now hold on, we could just build one of these scanning devices, right? This one. Yeah. Okay. Do we got any copper around here? Yeah, we have one up there. It's a bit far though. Other than that, we just got iron all over the place. Got a lot of that. Quartz. Yeah, I don't know if I... Yeah, we got the osmium. Perhaps we should just look at what that osmium alloy... Perhaps you don't even have that. Graphite. Not carbon fiber. Yeah, it's still locked, so we don't really know. Osmium alloy. Yeah, we don't know. Alloy forge. It's a long way to bring copper, but let's see how many. 383. I don't know if that is a smart way of going about it, or if there's a better way. I guess we just bring it in, and I think we got enough gold production here, really. And we are gonna need these guys, no matter what we think of the difficulty. I should have... Yeah, I don't know. We will have to have a little bit of overlap of the conveyor belts, unless we just build another warehouse. We just do that. Yeah. Let's take a look at that. Oh, look, there's the first couple of gold wiring coming in. Let's go take a look at that copper. Guess it's not too bad, right? It's just along this coastline. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. So up here, I suppose. Yeah. There we go. There's the copper. It's kind of floating. Well, I suppose we built the mine up here. I don't think we need the fast one though. Let's just go for this guy here. Oh, we need gears. Oh, we didn't automate the gear production? Oh, wow. Well, gears take iron. So I suppose we could just get it going right here then. Yeah, why not? This is iron plates. Let's just take a look here. I guess we want that on the outside of this belt then, to avoid overlap. But why put it that far away? We can just put it over here, right? Yeah. So what we need is one of these guys. We could just... Oh, this one needs gears. Oh, Jesus. Alright, alright, alright. I wonder if we can be so bold as to use this place. Ah, that needs gears as well. Jesus. Alright. No way around it, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta go back home then. To set up that gear production. I'm not gonna set it up at the home base though. I don't wanna put up more stuff there than is already there. Oh, we got the gold wiring coming in now. It's strange we didn't take care of the gear production. We'll get it done now then. Right over here. A little bit more. There you go. Oh, it's over here. Let's just make a good amount here so I have some on me. I guess we could set up production for these things down here as well. But we don't really need it for anything that I'm aware of. Alright, should be enough gears to get us going here. So we want to go back here approximately, right? Let's set up that gear production. That's the first thing. Yeah, we got a good amount of food here, and we got some of this ruby and amethyst, and a bit of diamond. Yes. And let's get rid of that. And we need a splitter. Something like that. And you just go there. And this one. There. I just need to reconnect. All right, so that's the gear production. Let's head on back to the copper and start to set that up. This gives me rocks. Alright. Explains why I had some of those earlier. So what was it we needed this for? We need this for it's these guys, right? Yeah, we need copper ingots. Alright, so we're gonna need a forge. might as well connect these two right away. Okay. You're getting enough power. I will be leaving this guy up here then. I don't know if I have the oxygen to manage that. Let's see, can we make... Okay, no problem. Let's get started. Alright, go. Ah, I see my oxygen is not really going down at all. I wonder if all these trees and all that has put enough oxygen into the air now. Or perhaps it only does that where we have the trees. We'll see once we get away from this area. Alright, got a quartz. Yeah, I don't want to swim in that water. Probably not safe. Not according to the law we have heard about. Seems like these algae are very harmful, mutatingly harmful. Don't want that. Right, we are going to have to go this way, I suppose. Yeah, it's going to cost us a lot of iron plates. We have to bring those copper bars over here. It's the only gold deposit we know of. Could go find more, of course. Yeah, oxygen is still at 100. There's still trees around. Almost there. Ah, come on. Alright. And... Why am I bringing... Oh, right. We needed the other production. Can this one make it? Yeah, this one can make it. Let's just... No, hold on. Yeah, if we put that next to this one, it should be alright. And we're gonna set you to that. So you need gold ingot and the copper. So we're gonna need a splitter for this. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good spot. Let's put it back a little bit. Let's try here instead. That's a little bit better. So you can go there, and then we can bring the copper that way. Let's get the gold going again. Alright, I think that works. So now we need the copper things. Come on. Right. Alright, I think that's all this setup. Did we get this one to go to the... nope, we need to get it to the warehouse. Perhaps we can just go beneath. Yeah, okay, that doesn't clip. Alright, let's get rid of all these. Don't need all these rocks. Now it's just a matter of waiting. We still got enough power. Yeah. So now we're just waiting for those copper bars. How are we doing here? The water should be much better now. Yeah. Water 75% pure. Very nice. Alright. Don't really need those. Or that. That's some expensive items, I suppose. We're gonna need it eventually. The gear assembly. Let's see if we can actually make all of those things in our little assembling machines. So yes, yes, and yes. Okay. So we can make that. So we could probably start preparing for that. So we can get the ruby and diamonds once we find them. Just going back to the ship now. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that oxygen. It's still at 100%. Not sure what changed with that, but if we don't need the oxygen tank anymore, we can just put a battery in there and be able to run even more. Wouldn't be bad. There we go. It's coming. That's a long conveyor belt here. Oh, why did it stop? That's odd. Should be getting a continuous stream of these things. That is nothing. That's a bit odd. I better check it once we get up there. I'll see if those dark shadows means there's stuff coming down there. Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, now they're a little bit more scattered. How do I get up there? Can I just... yeah. Okay, that worked. Yeah, if we can upgrade the conveyor belt, we can get more out of our miners. You see, this one is blocked, but it's just not capable of transporting these quick enough, and this one can take more. So, yeah, I would like to upgrade our conveyor belts, but we would need the... it's one of these... I think it was this... No, not that. Yeah, this one, carbon fiber, and we haven't unlocked that yet. Okay, cool. Cobalt ore. Yeah, let's not use the battery on that. So what's the plan? Do we want to go for research base? Yeah, this reinforced compound, that was steel. We can't do that. Phosphorus. Red rock that cannot be detected by radar is mined with a miner. Okay, that's potentially something. We could go for that, or we could just go for automating the plated. We did that, the insulation layer, so we can start making the alloy forge. It's probably not a bad idea, right? So what do we need for the insulation layer? Is that it? Oh, we just need gold ingots for that. Alright. Right, let's go utilize that gold mine a little bit more. We're probably not gonna be using a ton of those, so it's probably okay to put on some more strain on the gold mine over here. I guess we're gonna put that over on this side. Yeah, or perhaps in between. Yeah, in between is probably fine. Insulation layer, I suppose that's from one of these guys as well. Let's just check. No, it's not. Is it this one and the part assembler? Yep, there it is. So we just need gold ingot. Right, so where do we want this one? We want it to connect to that. And if we want to avoid too much clipping, that's gonna be tricky, I suppose. Could make this one into one of the bigger splitters. This guy. That's probably a good idea. I'm just gonna put that there and let's reconnect. And then we are going to... Ah, that worked. Yeah, we're gonna... That makes sense, number 2. Gonna have to... okay. Come on. No. It's not easy if you get moved around while you're trying to make it connect. Okay, that connects. Okay, so that means we might be able to fit a parts producer right here without any weirdness. Yeah, that looks all right. Ah, not what I wanted. That's more like it. Okay, so we fully utilized this warehouse. And let's get this guy producing those insulation layers. Here comes the gold. So now we will soon be able to make the alloy forge. For this one, we're already good on that. Let me just see what it does real quick. We can make carbon nanotube, carbon fiber, coal and graphene. But coal is not something we can automate right now, is it? What if we... Yeah, perhaps. I think this one... but that's from wood. So we cannot just put organic matter in here. It has to be harvested from trees. We don't have anything to harvest trees with, right? Let's see. Oh, 800 to 1400 megawatt. It's pretty impressive. A beacon. I don't see anything here that harvests trees. Nah. And we don't like manual labor, right? Dig tunnels. Steamroller. Then we got the hangar. Right, so let's... there's not really any way for us to... Oh, this one can produce steel. But we need reinforced frames, hydraulic pistons, and advanced filters. Huh. Right. Large window. Yeah, I think I would be happier without this one. Let's get rid of it. Oh. Right. We need to reconnect that. And this should keep the gold flowing. There we go, we got the first of these guys. I don't think this guy has produced anything yet. It's got the gold, we're still waiting for the copper, really? Let me just check this, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make sure this is working. There should have been copper here by now. Perhaps there's some link in this that hasn't been connected. No, here it comes. And it's just a little bit delayed. Alright. Okay, just have to wait a little bit for that. There's got to be a way to harvest trees automatically. What about the greenhouse? That's just, let me just see. If there's some kind of setting in that, or... No. Yep. That's not gonna work. The base. Kitchen. And see here, we need the steel for these. That's what we need for the research. Sampling plant. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything that can harvest trees. Let's just see. Yeah, it's quite a lot of coal and graphene. So that's not really a good option. Then there's the then we can start automating this stuff. Oh, we didn't get the plated connectors yet. What's going on here? Come on. Yeah, hurry up. Yeah. So that means we're not gonna get these guys, I think, because these trees. I don't want to hand mine all that. But osmium alloy should be a possibility, right? With the alloy forge. And we're getting the plated connectors now. We already have an osmium mine going over here, so that should really be it. There we go. Now we're getting them. There they come. The little beauties. Alright, so let's go to our osmium mine and see if we can't get that alloy flowing. Because I would like to upgrade our belts that goes from the mine to the forge. Right, there it is. Beautiful little osmium mine there. We're already splitting it here. But this is probably the one we need to split. So you just gotta wait for that. Yeah, we do have one room here. It's placed a little bit awkwardly. Probably just make another warehouse then to avoid the clipping. And looks like we got all the power we need here as well. So yeah, there we go. It takes it needs water. We can set up some water right over here. Let's get that started right away then. We need to purify this. Fortunately, all this should be automated already. So there you go. Got the water now. Yeah, I wish I could transport my roly boy. Perhaps we could just build a roller guy over here and level that stuff out. Hold on a second, let's see. No. We didn't automate some of those things. Alright. I guess it's somewhat level here. Let's get up here and let's get the alloy forge. So we need two things going in here apparently. Steel alloy or osmium alloy. That's it's gold. Oh boy. And osmium. But once we get that, then yeah, we can make those better conveyor belts. So right, let's get the water. Oh, we got a conveyor type 4 and steel alloy, amethyst alloy. Anything else? osmium alloy. Yeah, that's what we're about to make. A freight car. Well, we can build a train. Rail support. Locomotive. Oh, Jesus. A buffer stop. Perhaps a train is better than conveyor belts. Let's just get this connected. Yeah, and then we can look into train. Yeah, one project at a time here. I will set this up, get this going. We already are running a bit late here. Let's make sure this one doesn't get in a weird conflict with the other things. Yeah, that's okay. And then we put the osmium in there. We only need a normal splitter here. Let's get this going there. Oh, hold on. Right there, and you go right there. Now we need to disconnect the gold, right? We're getting the water, we're getting the osmium, so it's just the gold. And oh boy, that's gonna be a long one again. But yeah, gotta do it. We hold on a second. We have yeah, it's inaccurate, right? This one doesn't detect gold. No. All right, let's just get that gold over here then. We're utilizing that one gold mine quite a lot. Now this we're going to be. Yeah, I don't think we need to change all of our conveyors really. I think first and foremost we need to change the small section that goes from the mine to the forge. That's not very much. Yeah, I was just a bit worried about whether we would be needing quite a lot of gold for this alloy, but I don't think so really. I think it's probably just going to be small parts of our conveyor belts that we're going to upgrade, at least in the beginning. Perhaps later, when we have an overflow of everything, we can just upgrade everything, and or perhaps just purely build with the better conveyor type. We'll see, but right now the immediate bottleneck is just that little section between the mine and the forge. So yeah, we're gonna build another long conveyor belt here. Yeah, it's gonna find a good spot to divert some gold ingots here. Yeah, we could make that one into a tree one. That's probably the easiest, right? Yeah. I think that's the easiest solution here. We're gonna have to. Come on. There you go. All right. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I want to remove that section. Okay, let's just build it and see if it's a problem. I just kind of anticipate it to be a problem. It might not be. Yeah, I think that's... Okay, that worked. Great. Hold on, let's just connect the things here to see if this is a problem before we do the long one. But I don't think it will be. I think this is gonna work just fine. And you... Come on. No? Alright, sometimes it's a bit weird. And... Why do you not want to go in there, I wonder? Perhaps if we remove a little bit. No, that's not connected. I don't think it is. Yeah, that's the wrong way. Oh. Yeah, I turned this one the wrong way. That's why. That's why. Human error. Yeah. This one should be turned like that. Okay. Now it's more accepting. Let's get this one going again. We need this production running smoothly. Alright, so that should be working again, and now we can divert. What if we just run it beneath here? That won't look too bad. Can we? Yeah, something like that, right? That's pretty neat. Okay, I think we got some good thing going here, ladies and gentlemen. And then down under, because we're gonna. That's no good. No, I don't want that. That's not good enough. That's the wrong way. Let's see if that makes it look better. Not really. What if we connect to it a little bit lower? It might cut into the hill a little bit, and we need a little bit lower even than that. I could just go down here, I suppose, and see what that's like. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, I think that works. Great. And the water is looking more beautiful now. Alright, let's spend some iron plates here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm on the right side of this. It's better than going through the hill there, so this is better, no matter what. Can we... no, we cannot remove that. That's a long section that's going. I don't want to run through that thing. Let's redo that and go around it. Just go this way, that's better. Alright. Good. Alright, almost there. I hope the train is not too expensive. Gonna have a little bit of fun with that. We need to eat something. Let me just see where we are heading with this. I think we have to go under here, and yeah, we do. We need to get under this one again, and this is probably a good spot to do that. Yeah. So we go under like that. Yeah, that works. That's cool. All right. So we got 300. We're going up in iron plates, so that's at least something. And we go around the lake here. That's long. long conveyor belt here. All right. Let's see. Where do we're going into this building there. All right. Oops. But we don't want to clip the water pipe, so about here should be good. Yeah, I think that works. So that's everything we need for the osmium alloy. Then we just need to get it to the warehouse. We can't do that without clipping things here, it seems, so just gonna set up a new warehouse for this. It's a little bit expensive, but yeah, we got all that automated anyway. What? Another terrain. Oh, it's the other. Okay, that works. All right. Then at some point, this one should begin producing. It's not getting a lot of water. Oh, we need more power. But more power is easy. I can't do more on that. So we're just waiting for the gold. Let's see if we can find a good spot for some power. How about here? Just gonna plop down and let's give it a battery. That's an entrance. Let's put a battery here. Alright. Yeah. Good. Oh, hold on. Total in network 208 megawatt. Alright, let's just build another battery then. So now we have 300 megawatt in the batteries and they are slowly charging. Good. Yeah, this one, no. I don't know how to get the cone. What about the amethyst? We don't have that yet. Okay. That's all we need for this one. 240 resources, so that's 4 times the normal one. Here we need advanced panel. Yeah, not sure what that is just yet. Probably want to set up some of these in the hot area. So composite beam. Yeah, let's see what that takes. Composite beam. That takes osmium alloy and iron beam. And iron beam is iron plate and iron rod. So we will need some iron, which we have, in order to get that flowing in a cool way. We are already making what here? Gears? Oh, the gears need iron rods. Well, Iron plates. Let's need iron ingot. Okay, so that's is no good. Where comes from over there? We need to make iron rods as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this guy a little bit forward. And we're going to put in a splitter. And then we're just gonna produce both types. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so this guy can just continue doing the plates. And this guy can do the iron rods. Hold on. Let's just see here. What would be best? Because we need those iron rods in order to make gears, right? So, okay. So the inner one needs to be the plates. So I need to swap this around. And we are going way over time here. So let me just set this up, ladies and gentlemen, and then yeah. It's getting late. There you go. Something like that. Yeah, I keep getting pulled into new projects, right? That's how it goes with these games. So first one here, the iron plates is just gonna connect to the existing one. It goes straight to the warehouse. Hold on, we don't need the splitter here. Let's get rid of all that. So this one should connect to yeah, the plates, and then the other one will be connected to make gears. All right. Yes. Now we could just split it, you know, and get some extra gears. No, iron rods. So we have some of the iron rods go in here and become gears, and then we have the other ones just go into the free slot here. So we got a little bit extra of that production as well. Maximize. There we go, we got the plates coming. Now we just need this guy here. Let's make sure we are not going to overlap anything here. Alright. That should be good. And you are set to gears, and that should now work. Let's get rid of that input. I think I'll probably just put that in here. No, it wants to put it there for some reason. Yeah, I think that's good, ladies and gentlemen. Means we are fully utilizing this warehouse now. And this is coming nicely. And these guys are coming nicely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.